What it do, what it do, what it do. I think we are live. Yes, we are. This is your boy, KQKC. What's going on, hard man? Salute to you. First one in here, huh? You and J. Cooley. Yes, sir. Ancestor Rage. What's happening, my man? And Shank. What's going on, OG? All right. All right. Okay, Charles Miller, you in here. All right. Rock Rigo, Omega Red. What's going on? Omega Red. That's my guy. I hope you enjoy OG Boxing. Check out, we did a promo. I put it in the my description. I want y'all to check it out. Man, blood threw down on that promo. It's me on there, Fanon, and Kurt, Sugar, and Blood. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I want y'all to check it out. I put it down there where my PayPal is and everything. It said OG Boxing Promo. And click on the link. It's nice. It's real nice. So, anyway, Duke, what's going on? Trick, my man, straight from Texas, Houston. I bet it's hot as hell there. And it's cold as hell here. We're going to have an early fall. Yep. 89 TV. Salute, my brother. I'm not familiar with you, but welcome. Stephen Hawkins, salute, brother. All right, there you go. Tony Snowflakes. Yes, sir. I saw you over there for now. All right, 79. Shadows 979. My fault. PK Boxing MMA. That's right. That's my guy. All right, let me see. Let me go on down here. Daniel Nixon in the house. Yes, sir. He probably working hard. He probably sneaking and listening and shit for a minute. Or he probably dodged out and went home real fast, to grab a sandwich. A sandwich. Shit. He probably caught a coon and cooked it and then went home. But hey, that's how, when you live like that in the swamp. I'm fucking with you, Daniel. That's my guy. All right. Now, ain't nobody, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Daniel, my guy. If y'all don't like that, man. But KQKC third shift been having me trying plus 2 years, son, a month. Oh, man. Hey, I know how it is, man. Plus, hey, I got all girls except one son. Trust me. I know how it is. For real. I know how it is, brother. And you don't have to tell me twice. All right? Okay? And hey, and you said 2-year-old, man, terrible too. Terrible too. Good luck to you. I'm glad I'm not you. For real. But you enjoy them years. Trust me. All right? Now, who we got here? Stephen Hawkins. Okay, yes. Oh, okay, I read that. Okay, Jay Cooley. All right, 75 here in Omaha, Nebraska. I know who your fight is. Terrence Crawford, probably, right? Oh, I could be wrong. Because Derrick James said Terrence Crawford, we might not even want him. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, Derrick, slow down. I thought he won all the belts. He said Terrence Crawford do not bring in no revenue. So I did some checking, and he's right. Last 2 of his fights, he ain't brought in shit. Now, of course, if it was in Omaha, Nebraska, of course, everybody will come out and support him because he's from Nebraska. But, you take them out their element, who is Bud Crawford? Where he at? I didn't even know they had black people in Omaha. I really didn't. Because I stayed across the bridge in Council Bluff, Iowa, where I would call every name in the book besides Sir. Yes. Council Bluff, Iowa. Right across, from Omaha, because we was doing a program in Omaha, but that was the only hotel available. It was the National Baptist Convention. It was a few years back. And I said, damn, any black people here? Shit. But I guess it is. Hustle Slim, what's going on? Now, did I get everybody before I get started now? Oh, nephew. Okay, nephew. Charming. Chucky. What's going on, nephew Chucky? All right? All right, Shelly 999. Your weather is way better. Oh, man. Yes, sir. I hope so. Because we got cold weather here already. Damn. I mean, give us a break. You know, we're already looking at 10, 15 inches of snow in January and February. I got two snow blowers. Because if one go out, I got another one. Shit. Shelter 979. I'm glad Miss Boxer is in here. You know that? Before I get started, I got to say something to Miss Boxer. You know, you have a lovely voice. All right? Let me get that straight. But you remind me of my ex-wife. And the reason why I say that is because, when 78 said what he said about, Beverly when she was gone for a while, I'm not going to mention it here. But when he said what he said, he said, "Oh, no, she's not." I said, "Oh, my God. Is that my wife stalking me? Because you sound just like her." I said, "Wait a minute." I'm like, I wanted you to say that again, but I said, "No, is she stalking me or what?" Because, they do that sometimes and stuff. But, but it's all good, though. You still my girl, though. So, but anyway, let's get down to it. Now, first of all, everybody seems to forget. My mic is low, Charles? No, it's not. It's up. It's up. Everything is up. Everything is up. Everything is on. Yep. I must have it too far from my mouth, but everything is on, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mike is cool. All right. And Charles, I think you be fucking with me, Charles. You know that? I do. For real. But look here. First of all, let me just say something about Peter Quillen. All right? Before I get to some other shit. Peter Quillen and Angulo. All right? That was a pretty good fight for two older guys that's out of their prime. They're not old. They're just old for boxing. Remember, boxing is a young man sport. I don't know how many times I have to stress that. It is. Peter Quillen is a former champion. He was a monster at middleweight, But them days are over. Angulo, he was great at coming forward, taking all kind of lumps. He was easy to hit. He was slow, like he was the other day. He still fight the same, throwing out jabs and missing, but he'll chase after you and go for it, and don't stop. Like Peter Quillen. Every time he'd get out of that bagging up, he'd get hit by a left by Angulo. That's why you got to hold that form when you come out of that, because Angulo didn't cut off the ring well. But if Peter Quillen would have stopped riding that bike, he would have went to the body. And them body punches got to him. Because, see, every time Peter Quillen would go to the body, he'll, go through the sternum, and that's it. And that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. See, what'd you say? Quillen said he glad his wife works. I think Quillen know what time it is. Angulo needs to. Yeah. See, Angulo won, yes. Yeah, he's punch drunk. I could tell with his demeanor. He ain't as bad, but he will be. I'm not wishing nothing on anybody, but I have seen people progress in years to come. He will be. You see the signs already. And he won, but the next fight, because they're going to get him to get in there again, right? The next fight, he's going to get hurt. Or that will be his last fight. Peter Quillen, that should have been his last fight Saturday. It was only a 10-rounder. He went out of gas at the 6th round. Now, if he was fighting somebody like a Charlo, someone like that, then he would have been out of there. He has a big frame. He's super middleweight now, but he still have a big frame. And, you cannot be on your bike for 10 rounds. You're too big. All your energy gone. Your punches don't have no snap on them no more. So do the right thing. Sit your ass down, okay? Do the right thing and say, hey, look, boxing been good to me and my family, but I know when it's time to go. It's time to go, okay? And maybe you can open up some because you got a little money. You made a little money. Al Heyman, he ain't just leave you out there. Open up a club, a boxing club or something, and help out brothers. You know, show them the right way of doing things. Now, speaking of helping out brothers, let me move on, if I may. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., courtesy of Gary Russell Jr. He's right. Floyd, in the position he's in right now, I don't know how long you all been a subscriber to me, but I've been saying this for years. And lately, I've been saying it for maybe about 6 live streams, when we bring up Floyd. Floyd don't care about nobody but Floyd. Now, he's right. He's right. That Conor McGregor fight did way better than Oscar De La Hoya thought. Remember? Oscar De La Hoya said, ain't nobody want to see nobody 41. Because he always been jealous of Floyd anyway. He always been jealous of anybody that's tied to Al Heyman. So he said, oh, nobody going to buy that fight. Remember, that fight was a week before Canelo's, I believe, or a week after. But they was right behind each other. And he did way better. He did over $8 billion. And guess what? Tank, Gervonta Davis, Gary Wright, he got $675,000 out of billions of dollars. Gary Russell Jr. let it all out on the line. Sugar, fantastic, always. In that super chat. Appreciate you, Sugar, fantastic. All right? You my guy. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. You always do. Let me put this in. Everybody say I don't put that in. So, all right. So, nobody want to give YouTube that extra money. Nobody want to give YouTube that extra money. Don't blame them. But anyway, yeah. So, anyway. So, he's right. Floyd has been non-existent. And that's not fair. It's not. Gervonta Davis have been fighting nothing but scrubs. And you know what? I know somebody that's in Floyd camp. And he knows someone, his cousin, that's worked for Floyd on security. And yes, they don't want Gary Russell Jr. And Gary Russell Jr. is right. That's why I knew he was right. Because, see, Gary Russell Jr., he's right. He's a technician. He has fundamentals. That whole Russell family, I told you the other day, that whole Russell family is made for boxing. But, see, the key is this. Floyd can say, hey, look, forget about all that traveling all over the world, spending all my damn money up. I'm going to get in that gym and help the people that's unprivileged. Because most people do get in boxing for the money. Then you have the nerve to say, these guys today are making too much money? Motherfucker, please. Please. That's the most asinine thing you can say. Now, I'm not taking nothing away. Nothing away from Floyd, what he done in the ring. I think it's just next to a miracle what he done in the ring. He's the best defensive fighter in his era. And yes, he did go undefeated. Yes, his song was cherry picked. But regardless, he still got in the ring. He still did what he had to do. Now, I'm not going to take that from him. But when you have the power and the money, you can put on a boxing clinic for free. For free. You have the best. You can have the best trainers to come. And you can pay them. You can pay them. You got enough. Some of these young guys, young shorties, they need guidance. They need something more than stand on the corner and sell a bag of dope. They need to do something with their hands side picking up a gun. Huh? You feel me? And he can do that. Who's best at doing that than him? Remember, I always told you, your defense is your offense. Floyd Mayweather never got hit flush. Now, sure, he might got hit on the head. Yeah, I'm talking about a flush punch right in the face. He rolled with those. Show them how to do the shoulder roll properly. Show them how to do check hook. You know all the little tricks of the trade, but teach them properly. See, Gary Russell Jr. said everything correctly in that interview, and I respect that. You know what Gary Russell did when the last time he fought? He said, this was a post-interview, he said, I'm going to go home, relax, then Monday morning, I'm going to go in there and get on the bike for about an hour, then I'm going to go help out some other young brothers. Will you ever hear Floyd say that? No. No. He going to show you the next watch he just bought. You see what I'm saying? Mosley and Cotto, they all do promotions, but they get involved in they fighters. I don't like that. I don't like that. Leo Santa Cruz. I always liked Leo Santa Cruz. Don't get this twisted. I always liked him, but now he got this big head. He got this chip on his shoulders that he fight when he want to. He fight who he want to. It don't work that way. At least it don't supposed to work that way. But see, the governing bodies, they don't have no balls no more. That's right, Jay Cooley. Facts are facts. They don't have what it takes. All they care about is the money. All they care about is the sanction fees. Like I told you, y'all can have the belt. Everybody know I'm the champion. Fuck them sanction fees. Keep the belt. Keep the belt. Everybody know I'm the champion. Underground Salem. And that's chat. Appreciate you. Underground Salem. He said, salute KQKC, the singing OG, keeping it real. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep it real. Like I told you. And I'm going to keep on saying this. The brothers and sisters in the LDBC, we are new media. If we don't keep it real, who will? Old media? Hell no. I told you, we don't need no plane ticket. We don't need no hotel room. We don't need them finger sandwiches and chips. Man, please. Miss me with that, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Yes, Floyd had a nerve to say that here, $600,000 out of billions. You know where the rest of that went? In his pocket. In his pocket. To what? To provide his lifestyle. To buy another $10 million watch. Who wears a $10 million watch? Then he bought he bought a Bentley from Chopper. Y'all remember Chopper? He used to have a TV program, you know, and everything. He got a mansion right down the street from Kenny Porter, Floyd, Chopper. They all live in that community. Put it this way, rich community. All right? They look at me and say, "What you doing here?" See, they drive Bentleys and stuff. I drive a boxcar Chevy. You feel me? I just got through talking to Junior the Truth. He down in Florida. He said, "You should see these rich folks. They looking at me like I'm crazy." I said, "Yeah, your ass from Ohio, of course." Shit. Of course they gonna look at you. Shit. Man. And so, when are the rich and famous gonna help out people like us? We don't want to be in this position, but they put us in this position. They took our stores away. They took our livelihood away. They closed up the factories. They closed up everybody that came from the South up here. You see? There's been decades of depression on the black man. It has. Now, I'm no Malcolm X or shit, but, no, fair is fair. But as soon as you get money, ain't it funny how you start acting differently? Ain't it funny how you look down on those that ain't got what you got? Ain't it funny? Huh? Look at Floyd. He want to take a fight because that much money? Ha, ha, ha. Nigga, please, do something for the community. Put on a free fighting expedition for free. But I bet he won't do that. When the last time you been to Michigan? When the last time you been to Flint? Do you make a donation? Huh? Did you build a boys and girls club there? When the last time you do that? Huh? Don't you think they need something to do? Huh? Hello? No. But one thing I can say, he was a good fighter. He's not a fighter no more. And you don't need to be in the limelight no more. Do the right thing, Floyd. Do the right thing. Help out the younger folks. And Gervonta Davis, that's why I put that picture up there. He looked up to Gary Russell Jr. at that time because they all grew up, was in the same age, amateur rankings. But when he got with Floyd knew he had a champion. Floyd's not dumb. The motherfucker just couldn't read because he was in the boxing gym when he should have been in school, when he should have been in math class. But now he has a champion like Gervonta Davis. That young man should be fighting 3 times a year. He ain't taking no punishment because he ain't fighting nobody. How can he be tested? How can he be great? Only way you're going to be great is you fight somebody's great too. The best fight the best. Oh, yes, Sheldon. He don't care about his community. Floyd cares about Floyd. That's what he cares about. Floyd cares about people loving him. That's what he cares about. If you don't mention his name after a month, he going to do something, say something, or get their attention. He been a clout chaser for years. That's what he been. He been in the news for years. All that shit he say in the news, he don't mean it. That's all. He just wanna have people talk about him. That's all. See, everybody he put on his payroll, he was making a lot of money. Then he gonna send out letters to everybody and say no services no longer needed at Floyd Mayweather Promotions. In other words, he fired everybody. except his security. Um, you didn't give them no notice so they could find another job. So he won't have to pay child support. He gave his baby mamas some money to open their own business. One got a nail shop, and one got a wig store, and one make clothes. Courtesy of Floyd Mayweather. But the rest of us, we pay child support. That's right, Mike. No notification. They didn't get no notification. Oh, you talking about you? Oh, you didn't get a notification. Yeah. Blue Blood was saying that he didn't get he was in the movies with his wife, and his wife's phone was going off like twice. And it was a notification for him that he was on. And he was in the movies. And that was Saturday because he don't go live Saturdays. And she got it for Friday. A notification Saturday. Ain't that crazy? I said, what? Yeah. They sitting there watching a movie in the movie theater, and her phone going off talking about Blue Blood Sports live right now, on a Saturday, and he was live that Friday. Ain't that something? But YouTube is a good platform to express how you feel. You don't have to get into all the this and that. Some people can express themselves without saying the thing. Cause look, what you see is what you get. I'm not changing my way for nobody. Nobody. That's how I feel. But I will tell you this. If I ran into Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., see, he has one of them bitchy attitudes. You see? See, when he get mad at his father, he uses his mother name. Like when he was over in London. He correct the reporter. No, I'm not. No. Joy. My name is Floyd Joy Jr. He mad at his father, so he didn't use Mayweather. That's bitchy. Stop being a punk. But let me get into something here. I was praising Ryan Garcia for what he has done with Golden Boy, which is right. He did stand up for himself, finally, and Oscar De La Hoya knew that. Y'all know the story and everything, so I'm not going to bore you with that. But, see what I mean? People like Oscar De La Hoya, they bark is louder than they bite. He is what you call a pussy. He is one of them guys that we had beat up when I was younger. He's the one that talks smack on a computer. Then when you see him face to face, he's smiling. Hey, how you doing? He's uncomfortable. You know what happened when he fought Mikey Garcia? Mikey Garcia fought Earl Spence. I wrote that down. He said, good fighting. Congratulations on the win. And Earl said, thank you. He said, next time, you should let me promote you if you want to make some real money. Now, you tell me, first of all, is that violating the Muhammad Ali Act? No, it's not, because Earl represents himself. Al Heyman is just his advisor. But Earl said, wait a minute, let me write it down here. I wrote it down. Okay. Earl said that no, because you don't care about black fighters, brother. Unquote. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one that knows what Golden Boy is all about. Now, Bernard Hopkins, no, but Bernard Hopkins is what we call a coon. Bernard Hopkins is a want to be. Bernard Hopkins is what we call a crack addict of life. You know, a crack addict of life would do anything for the price of money. He would do anything for the price of money. That's right. And he will. Canelo is not that great of a fighter. Sure, if you promote someone, hell, promote me. You can make me sound like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. You can. You know, you can make me sound like I'm the best thing. All you gotta do is just put some money behind me. Put me on TV every 5 minutes. Every 3 commercials, I'm showing up. I say a couple phrases. Somebody says good something about me. They get 10 people in a row to say something good about me and stuff. Hey, I'm a star. I am a star. But besides Oscar, besides Floyd, besides Pamper Bob, it's too late for him anyway. He ain't gonna be here next year anyway. And Eddie Hearn. Besides saying, look, yes, boxing has took a hit. It took a hit because they think boxers, all they are bullies, ex prisoners, you know, on probation or hit their wives, you know, all that bullshit, you know. But it's more to it than boxing, people. See, Gary Russell Jr. right. Some of these boxers can show you the business side of boxing. You know, some promoters take up some business classes. Learn how to negotiate. Don't you think Al Heyman been talking to his fighters, telling them how to save their money? How to live off the interest of their money? That's why I say every Al Heyman fighter gonna be all right when their day is over with. Because they not spending like Floyd is, outlandish. How the hell you gonna say these fighters make too much? Okay, give the money you made back. Give it back. Give it back. All that money you made. You was the highest athlete, not boxer, athlete in the world. And you had the nerve to make a comment like that? And I was one of his biggest fans. That makes me ashamed. I was ashamed. You know? I mean, look, Floyd is not a big guy. Now, sure, anybody can burst out with muscles if you work out. Most young guys, mostly short guys I have seen, when they lift weights, they stock out more, you know. Why? I don't know, but genetics, I guess, because they short, and I don't know. But, you know, Floyd's not a big guy. You know, I'm bigger than Floyd, and I'm 5'11", almost 6 feet. But the point I'm trying to make is this. You know, the best should be fighting the best. Leo Santa Cruz. See, what Gary Russell did to his father, you can take it one way or the other. Sure, you can say, well, leave your father out of it, all right? It's Leo Santa Cruz you want. But his father's his promoter. I mean, his trainer. You know? So I guess that's fair game or not. I don't know. But, you know, he's sick, whatever. You know? Gary, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't threaten him or nothing like that. But I would have just said, you know, look, here go your father. You know, I can talk to him. Why I can't talk to you? He got some nice chains on. Gary said, oh, yeah, I like that. I like that, you know. But see, Leo Santa Cruz, he just don't want to fight nobody that's going to give him problems. Let's be for real here, okay, people? All right? Let's keep this shit real, all right? He don't want to fight nobody Nobody that gonna move. They're gonna move, take a step back, take a step over. He wanna stand there, toe to toe, punching like he crazy, no fundamentals at all. He wanna make sure he get his punch stats up to 110 around. When Gary Russell Jr. would get off maybe 3 combinations before he even throw one and get in and get out. He don't want to fight no one like that. Tank, Gervonta Davis. Yes, he's strong. He's strong. Yeah, he's powerful. But he haven't fought nobody. He hasn't been tested. Now, Gary Russell mentioned Jojo Diaz, but when he fought Jojo Diaz tested Gary Russell Jr. because those body shots, those body shots. Those body shots was rocking little Gary. But did little Gary, did he phase? Did he phase? No. He switched his body some type of way where those body shots didn't hurt. He kept moving. He kept dodging. He kept twisting. He kept getting out of it. He was a technician. And he respect Jojo Diaz. At least he stepped up to the plate. When are the other fighters going to step up? Now, Earl, he stepped up. Yes. He stepped up. He stepped up. He stepped up. He stepped up. Deontay Wilder, he stepped up. Hell, he finna fight Ortiz again. When the other fighters going to step up? When are we going to have some true, real fighters? The good, the best fighting the best. Yeah, Leo need to call Al. No, Al need to call Leo. Shit. That's what need to happen. Al should call Leo and say, look, make the fight with Gary Russell Jr. because this is getting out of hand and it's looking like you scared. It's looking like you a punk. He's punking you. He's punking your daddy. Al need to call him because he respect Al. He named his son after Al Heyman. Gary Russell Jr. respect Al too. But I always thought Gary Russell Jr. didn't want to fight but once a year to keep his body intact. Now, that's the word I was getting. But he said, no, that's not true. That was a big lie. You know, he didn't say it in an interview, but this was a while back. And I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa. I must got some misinformation here. He said, no, that's a lie. I don't choose to fight once a year, but everybody are dodging me. Everybody has an injury. You see? See, everybody's scared of competition. Competition is great. The best is great. Now, Derrick James, he said what he said because of the financial situation. I mean, you have to be honest. Crawford he don't make money like that, like Earl does. Because why? Because Pamper Bob won't put in the promotion. He won't put in, hey, the best will be fighting the best, or make it dramatic. Terrence Bud Crawford, the unified champion of the 140 division, stepped up to 147 to see can he do it. Be dramatic. Sell them. Sell that shit. This is real talk. And I get it. I get what Gary's saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Scrapbook boxing, good brother, everybody. But people don't want to talk about the old days right now. All right? They don't want to. We know how this and that works. This is business now. See, back then it wasn't business. Today is business. A lot of boxing fans are younger guys now. I noticed that. They don't care about Archie Moore. They don't care about Sugar Ray Leonard. They care about Floyd Mayweather and on up. That's what they want to talk about. They want to talk about Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Javante Davis, even Adrian Broner. What? You know? And Carissa Shields. They want to talk about these young up-and-coming fighters, the one that Floyd can talk to, the one that Floyd can teach. You see? But they ain't going to do that. You see? Floyd not going to do that. But that's okay. John Davis is doing it. He should be a great fighter. See, a lot of you young guys don't even know some of these trainers were the best fighters it was. I mean, look at Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba. What's up, Eagle Web Boxing? Yes, sir. Can't you get thumbs up? Oh, okay, my man. All right. Oh, yeah, John Wilson. Yes, yeah, I'm not trying to preach, but yeah, I'm going to tell it like it is. So, Eagle Webb, you need to get in touch with because somebody might take that 2 o'clock spot in the LWC, and if you might want to, so you can get your ratings up, and you need to make some videos. That's the only way you're going to get monetized. You have to do 10-minute or more videos. If they see you ain't doing nothing but live streams, they're not going to treat you right, put it that way. I learned that a long time ago. I just want to let you know. But anyway, yeah, Chef Wardy, that's real talk, man. Mark Berlin was a beast. Yes, he was. He was a beast. Yes, he was. So, and look, and we got Telefino Lopez, right? He's going to be fighting Richard Cormier. Now, Telefino Lopez, he did all that bragging. He ain't calling out Lomachenko no more, right? No, he's not. But if he had the right schooling, I get it. Father and son team, this, that. I get that. But sometimes you have to bring in somebody to teach the basics. You see? Everybody, I remember, everybody wanted to be a Floyd Mayweather. At first, everybody wanted to be a Muhammad Ali. Everybody want to go backwards and pop the jab. Oh, I never forgot that. Everybody, I'm like, why everybody fighting alike? Where the fundamentals at? Everybody want to be Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Kurt? Everybody was trying to be Muhammad Ali. Pop that jab on the back foot. Then everybody wanted to be a Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, Cormier gonna give Lopez problems because Lopez he's not a listener. You see what separates Earl Spence, and I'm not advocating for him, but what separates? Yeah, right, Kurt. Yeah, what separates Earl Spence and Lopez. I know they different weight class, whatever, but Earl Spence listens. He listens to his corner. He do whatever his corner says. And Miss Boxing was right. I saw her comment the other day. I saw her comment the other day. Yes, Earl was going for the knockout because Peter, which is Robert Garcia's son, fuck you. So hey. So Derrick James said, you know what? Go ahead and see, can you try to knock him out? And that's what he tried to do. But, like I said, Mike is good at 140, 135. He got good foot movement. He kept Earl from knocking him out. I mean, he took a whooping. He took a concussion. But he stayed on top of his, he stayed upright. Put it that way. Salute, Sippers here. Salute, boss. I see you, Sippers here. Salute, boss. Yeah. So, you got to listen. You got to listen to your corner. Now, we all know what's going to happen Saturday night. We got a fight, Earl Spence and Sean Porter. But that's not what I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about Darrell and Benavidez. Okay? That's a co-main event. The dog. The dog. Now, he been around for years. He been around for years. The Petersons, like Gary Russell Jr. said, they all came up around the same time. He from Flint, like Carissa Shields, Floyd from Grand Rapids, but, it's all right there together. But Darrell gonna give him problems. Don't think that Benavidez just gonna walk in there. No. Darrell is a tall, reachy, lanky fighter, and he fights fundamentally. He's not going to get in there unless you're a soccer beaker. He's not going to get in there and roughhouse it unless you roughhouse him. That's one thing about Anthony Darrell. I think he's better than his brother. I think his brother just never did take boxing seriously. And his brother was a switcher, Southport Orthodox. His brother was one of the top amateurs in their area. But what happened to him in the pros, I don't know. He won a belt. He won another belt. The next thing you know, he was like Andre Berto. Just went downhill. Don't know what happened and really don't care right now. But Anthony Darrell, this might be his last fight because I guarantee you, Benavidez will face some adversity Saturday night. You will see that. This what makes champions, people. You can't get in there and fight some Uber driver. I'm going to have to call him that, because I'm tired of the shit. I respect every fighter, but I'm tired of everybody cherry picking. I'm tired of it. I say I'm going to respect every fighter. I ain't going to call them tomato cans. Yes, tomato cans, because that's all y'all try to fight. Then stand out and say I'm looking good. So, Floyd, how you going to make Gervonta Davis a star if he ain't fighting nobody to be a star? If he ain't getting the practice to be a star? If he fought Gary Russell Jr., he'll smack him side the head 4 times, get out, and step behind him. You need to get him some practice. You need to get him in there with somebody that's going to get him, maybe knock his ass now, and let him get up and face adversity and win. That's how you become a champion. That's how you become relevant. That's how you become a big champion, a pay-per-view star. That's how you become it. Ain't nobody said that boxing was a nursery school. Nobody didn't say every boxer should be babied. They got babies themselves. Put that young man, that young father, that grown ass man in there with somebody that's going to give him some competition. You ain't going to know till you get somebody in there to bring out the best of him. Why? Because his best going to be in a shell. In a shell. He just going to do go through the routine. That's all. Go through the routine and can't do nothing else. But if he get in there with somebody that going to make him open up that shell, make him fight like he ain't got tomorrow to live, that's when you can see what type of fighter he going to be. That's right. You hit it right on the head, Jay Dixon. Everybody want to say how good they are. Everybody want to call out everybody. Enough of the talking. Get in there. Make a deal. Don't worry about the money. The money's going to come. Fuck Floyd. The money going to come. He got his, so you can get yours. It's plenty of money. You can generate money if you do the right thing and fight the right people and shut the fuck up. Now, if the fight is signed, sealed, and delivered, talk all you want. Sell that bitch. Talk all you want. Oh, man. Everybody want to say what they do, this and that, and call out this and that. But you don't put no in there with nobody. Look at Terrence Crawford. You know, and I don't know why. I'm not even a Terrence Crawford fan, but every day it bugs me that Pamper Bob got this man, this great fighter, this unification fighter from 140, just sitting around. Fighting a Green Machine. Come on. Green Machine? He can fight Kell Brook. Kell Brook still has a name. It's a lot of fighters out there still has a name. Put him in there with Garcia. Put him in there with somebody with a name. You making him obsolete. You making him, like Kurt Anderson say, a throwback fighter. Please. Give me a damn break. Please do. You know, everybody. You write down, daughter, everybody at 147. And I'm talking about Earl. I'm talking about Crawford. I'm talking about Thurman, Porter. You know, those are the upper, you know, of the 147 division. He can have anybody to the first 10. The first 10 you can make a fight with. Al Heyman ain't got everybody, all right? He ain't got everybody now. Don't think that. But Green Machine, you diminishing, first of all, his respect. You diminishing his skills because he's not going to train hard enough. He's not going to put in that extra work. He's not going to go that extra mile for somebody that ain't even worth it. Please. Yes, that's how you doing. He trained Bob, he trained Bud just like he did Rigodow, just like he did Floyd, just like he did Mikey, just like he did Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar probably deserved it, but, you know, I mean, come on. Let's come on. You know, what are we changing boxing into? Huh? The best can't fight the best. The best has to fight the tomato cans. You know? So pretty soon, the tomato cans going to start surprising their champions. Huh? You see what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Do you understand me? Donna said, you can't say who he fought, then fight. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yes. Yeah, salute to you, Sheldon, though. Yeah. You know, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. We don't have nobody with a name, nobody with some credentials to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And what makes it so bad, where his fans at? I would be making noise. I would be picking outside of Top Rank. But they won't do that. You see? But if that was Leo Santa Cruz, they would. If he was in Texas, I guarantee you that. They won't come out to vote, but they'll come out to support Leo Santa Cruz. Then complain when you got Trump want to throw their ass in the river. Shit, if they would have voted, he wouldn't have got in. Shit. You know, and who, like I said, who Mikey Garcia think he is? Yeah, let him fight. You know what? Let him fight Mikey. If he fight Mikey and he dominate Mikey, then you know where he's and him and Earl at, right? But Manny want to fight Mikey. Why? Because he jealous of what Earl did to Mikey. You see? Everybody's got a chip on their shoulders. You know? Everybody do. Everybody want to think they better than the next one, but they won't fight them. Manny, you know you need to go somewhere and sit down. This is a young man's sport. Give up that belt. Drop that belt and go home. Go home. Now, let's talk about this. Golden Boy. Then I'm going to get to the fight Saturday. Golden Boy has hurt boxing for so many years. Some that y'all don't even know about. Led by Oscar De La Hoya. Now, Richard Schaefer, he didn't have anything to do with it. Yes, he's Hispanic too, but Richard Schaefer always got along with Al Heyman. Always got along with Floyd Mayweather. That's why Floyd always say, Richard Schaefer was Golden Boy. He was. He was. Yeah, Manny's broke. That's why he's trying to get every dime he got. But Al Heyman got him out of it. I mean, how much he want? Because it don't cost that much over there in the Philippines to live good. One more fight, he through. One more fight, that's enough money for him to live the rest of his life. He's a senator. Now, I don't know how much they make over there, but it's a poor country, the Philippines. They are not expensive. They have an expensive area, you know, like New York and Manhattan, you know. And I'm quite sure Manny stays there. But, like I was saying, Golden Boy had been shitting on black men and black fighters for years. And I'm very serious about this. You know, no jokes, no laughing, no shit. And I can't respect that shit. I respect any fighter, Hispanic, Caucasian, black, Cuban. If you can fight, if you can box, I like you. But if you have a fucked up attitude, like Oscar De La Hoya, you know, like Triple G, old coach, think black fighters are not exciting. Shit, black fighters are the ones that do all the fancy fundamentals. The black fighter is the one that make the fight exciting. Huh? You had a one-dimensional fighter. A fighter just to stand there and slug. He didn't have no feet. He didn't have no legs. All he had was strength. Then when he got his ass whooped, he kept chasing. He kept chasing. Oscar De La Hoya hated on Floyd, black man. Hated on Al Heyman, black man. Now, don't get this twisted, because that's the problem right now with some of you all that make these videos and stuff about the LWC. We are not racist, but we will. approach racism. If no one else would talk about it, somebody got to talk about it. Who gonna talk about Radio Raheem? No, he's not. Who else gonna talk about it? Bernard Hopkins? Oh, he better not. If you want a job, if you want to still make some money, he still ain't got that gap fixed yet. All that money he been making. It's enough, that gap big enough for my car to go in and park that bitch in there. Please. Oscar De La Hoya is a piece of shit. We know what Bob Arum is. We know that. He been doing that since 1965. But Oscar De La Hoya, as soon, matter of fact, before he stopped, when he fought Floyd Mayweather and Floyd beat him, in his mind, he said, I cannot believe I let a black man beat me. So remember, we don't have power. Lost Punch Out TV. You all right, brother? Salute to you, brother. In that suit. Chat. My man, Law says, salute to the singing OG. Yeah, salute to you, brother. You had me rolling, man. It's Saturday night. You was falling and shit. You say KQCK, my man. I'm glad you're doing all right. You had a good time, brother. Yes, sir. I'm glad you did. You even have a good one Saturday because I am. Trust me. I'm going to have me a drink Saturday. I'm going to call a fight. I thought I wasn't because I wanted to get into the fight and really analyze it and stuff. But I was talking to Junior, and I told him I'm going to go ahead and call it, I think, because he was getting off the plane. He was at the airport, and he was just getting off in Florida. So I said, okay. And we talked about the fight. We did. You know he had to mention it. That's my guy, though. But anyway, I'm not going to let Golden Boy get away with what they getting away with. I'm not. Now, I don't know how many people listens, but what I hear, people are starting to listen to my channel. Maybe because I'm speaking the truth, and maybe I'm speaking it out loud. Good. I heard someone say, who's this KQKC guy? Change and look and find out. Because I ain't holding my breath for nobody. I'm not. I'm not one of them channels that bite my tongue. I'm not going to bite my tongue. Everything I say to you all, I'm going to keep on saying it. Yeah, somebody told me they know. They know who I am. Good. They listening now, probably. Good. Gary Russell told the truth. Marcus Walls in that suit. Chat. Appreciate you, Marcus Walls. Gotta hear that super chat. Great work, OG. Hey, no problem, man. And like I say, I'm not gonna hold my breath. Every time I say something to you all, I don't mind repeating it to nobody. And don't get me ticked off. I was trying to be a little serious today because I don't like what I see. You know, especially from Floyd Mayweather, one I used to take up for. You know, to hear stuff like that about him. Well, I know about him, you know. Brother K, he sound like he been in the studio. I told you, wait till December come. I'm trying. I just got to know the difference in an A note, A flat, B flat. I don't know, man. See, it confusing me and shit, you know. But see, Saturday night. Yeah. Now I want to talk about this fight, cause look, you know, Golden Boy. As long as Oscar De La Hoya, he's a fag. Yes, he is one. I know you're listening. Anytime you wear your wife dress in front of her friends and yours as a joke, okay, ha, 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 then take it off. But no, you kept it on. You kept it on all day. That shows me. That shows your wife. I'm not disrespecting her. So no, I want to hear no ladders and shit. All right? I'm not disrespecting her. But she had every right to tell you, take my shit off. You are a man. Act like one. You are a promoter. Act like one. A promoter supposed to oversee his stable. He supposed to oversee his fighter. He supposed to make sure his fighter is okay. He supposed to make sure his fighter is making weight. He don't but racism in his promotion, in his stable. You keep that outside. If you don't like somebody, you keep it under your breath. You got to go along to get along. So, no, I said it, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it to your face. You know my channel. You can hop on anytime. That's right, anytime. And we still ain't heard that apology from your employee that's still working for you that said something about the black folks and the black fighters. We still ain't had that. We still ain't heard that. I'm sorry. I apologize. And she's still working for y'all. Huh? See, I understand. You confused. All right? Normally that happens to teenagers, young people. But you confused. I get it. It might be the drugs. Yes, I said it. Because it's public knowledge. You went to rehab. You went to rehab for drinking and drugging. Canelo is holding Golden Boy up. You know that. That's public knowledge too. And I will say what I said today and to anybody else that don't like it. I'm not holding my tongue for no damn body. And that's real talk. I'm a man. I'm a grown ass man. I have a right to freedom of speech. I have a right to say what I want to say. If it's public knowledge, I can say it. Son of a bitch. You know, please. You held on to the zone because you know Golden Boy was going under. You hold on to Canelo because you know he's the gravy train. Come on now. Admit it. It takes a big man to admit the rights. It takes a big man to right the wrongs. It takes a big man to admit what he is. It takes a big man to say, I'm sorry. It takes a big man to say, I'm sorry the way I said this and that about African Americans. It takes a big man to say, I'm sorry for wearing my wife shit. That's what I would like to hear. Friends, never. Now, in order to get your respect, you have to earn it. You have to earn your respect. You don't get respect like that. Who gonna respect you? Canelo? No, he don't respect you. You heard Ryan Garcia. He said he talked to Canelo. Canelo gave him nothing but support. Read between the lines, dummy. Shit. Read between the lines. And I'm not holding my breath no more. No more. 78 know that. He know that. He know I do not hold my breath on nothing. What I say, I will say it again. And again, and again, and again. Same with Andre Ward. Great boxer. Virgil Hunter gave him great fundamentals to learn. Virgil Hunter never fought in a day of his life in the ring. But he's a great motivator. He's a great motivator. But he didn't motivate Andre Ward to be biased like he is. Andre Ward, every time I look around, he got something smart to say about somebody. Like his ass did everything possible. Hell, you were missing in action for months. For months. No wonder you kept your record intact. Because you disappeared. Just like Keith Thurman. You know, people kill me with that shit. You not that great. Timothy Bradley was to fought Earl Spence. What did he do? He retired. He retired. Shit. That's right, Snappy. Nasty son of a bitch. That's right. What's up, Sierra F? What's going on, my sister? What's up, TD Cell? Especially black fighters. I don't understand it either. A big raccoon now. I know. Maybe Gary Russell was right. He never set out to be a champion. He never wanted to be a champion. And some of these guys, that's all they dreamed about. So he said, now I understand why they act the way they act. But what's the use of being a champion if you're not going to fight like a champion? What you do? Stay at home and look at the belt and just stare at it all day? Or do you get on the phone with Al or Bob or whoever and say, give me a fight. Set up a fight for me. 2 fights this year. I want to fight at least 3 times this year. And give me the best of the best you can find. Forget about my record. I want to fight somebody that's going to bring out the best and the best of me. What happened to those days? Remember Muhammad Ali said, hey, help me get my belt back. And he was talking to Joe Frazier, I'm sorry. And he said, hey. And he said, why should I do that? And Muhammad Ali said, because you know, you ain't the real champ. And that's the way I feel about some of these guys. Canelo is not the real champ. If you look at it, a Charlo can beat him any day because he got cement in his feet. Then he got has cement in his feet, but he has a left hand. But that left hand can be neutralized if you know what you're doing. You see? That's the thing about it. If you know what you're doing. What's up, Eric Downs? Good afternoon to you, my brother. P. Good. And no gas tank. Yeah, ain't no gas tank. You know, these fighters went 15 rounds. These brothers couldn't even look at Peter Quillen. That nigga gassed out in 6 rounds. He was bleeding hard and had a nerve to try to fight on the back foot. You never fought on the back foot, but you're going to wait till you get that age and try something new. You can't teach old dogs new tricks, especially in boxing. Boxing is a young man's game, sport. Remember that. Now, Floyd called himself going for in the Conor McGregor fight because he claimed because he gave us a boring fight with Manny Pacquiao. But it wasn't boring to me. Because, see, I know boxing. Now, the casual fan, it might have been more. But I wouldn't throw out no $3,000 for a seat by the bathroom. In the front row, it would cost millions of dollars. No, I wouldn't done that. See, wasn't nothing wrong with Manny's shoulder. Maybe after the fight it was, because he was missing all them shots. So Floyd had the right to watch him real good. He was a southpaw, and it was an important fight. And yes, they both were counter punchers, so it was a little slow. But today, these guys, they don't want to fight each other because they know that they're going to run into something that's going to make them lose that O. Thanks, Floyd. That's another thing. Floyd made that O think that was the best thing a boxer can do, be undefeated. That's a bad example. That's a very bad example. Just because you got one loss on your record, that don't mean that you ain't shit. No, it don't. If you have two, it don't mean that. That's right, Gil. That's right, but people didn't understand that. Snack B. And that chat. Snack B, salute to you. He say in Trey X voice, Quillen check engine light came on. You ain't lie. What's up, Ron Finkley? I'm sorry, I didn't see you when you came in, brother. Apologies. Yes, sir. Jay Barron said, means something if AJ gets 2 losses. Yeah, see, that's the thing about it. You know, it might mean something to AJ, but AJ is young enough to start over and move his way back up and be there, you know. But see, the thing is this. If Eddie Hearn is your promoter, he control everybody around AJ. I know he do. But don't sit there and insult your fighter and say, if you lose this fight, this ain't motivation. If you lose this fight, your career is over with. No, it's not. I tell you what, we'll take him. Okay? We'll take him. Al Hammond take him. His career ain't over with. He's young. Deontay Wilder got more knockouts than he got wins. He's young. When he get with a promoter that cares about him and not his money or how much he can make for him, maybe, just maybe, he would be better and better and better and better. That don't mean it's over with for him. What, you gonna go for Du Bois then? He's a good fighter, but he will never fight Deontay because he will be retired by then. But I can see the heavyweight division heating up. Usyk, Du Bois, Efe Ajagba, you know, Joe Joyce, if they just can get their hands moving a little bit faster, you know, I see the heavyweights coming back. And this time, they don't have to worry about Don King ripping them off. P. Good, what's going on? AJ young enough, can still fight the young heavyweights. Wilder won't be around to fight. That's what I'm saying. Very good. That's right. I'm definitely agree with you on that. Because Wilder, first of all, Wilder said he ain't fighting past 40. And I don't blame him. He made enough money right now, to survive the rest of his days, his family days. See, a lot of fighters ain't reckless like Floyd was with their money. You know, look at Danny Garcia. He bought buildings. Mike Garcia bought buildings. They invest in real estate, you know, shit like that, right? Danny Garcia has a mansion in Florida, and he stays in was it is it New York, New Jersey, whatever. But they do things and they invest their money. Now I'm not saying Floyd hasn't, but these fighters doing the right thing. But AJ, your career is not over with. Al Heyman take you. Trust me. Let Eddie let you go after another loss. So what? You ain't have the belts no more. It's better off that you don't have the belt. Maybe you get your mind together. Maybe the people in the UK won't sit there and think you the next king of London. So maybe that is a good thing that you don't win. And this could be a chance for Deontay Wilder to get a unification fight. Because we know what your promoter would do. They will play what we call keep away. Now, as my time come to the end, don't worry. I'm trying to stay calm today. I say I'm trying to stay calm today and talk to you seriously. But I got some fire for y'all asses tomorrow. I ain't holding my tongue back tomorrow. Shit. But now, well, we all are waiting for Saturday. Earl Spence and Sean Porter. Now, some people said Earl win. Some people say Sean will win. Some people say Earl will knock him out. Some people say no, he won't. It will go the distance. Now, I would say this. Earl Spence is on a mission. Earl Spence has something to prove. Earl Spence is ready for whatever comes his way. Will he knock him out? Now, this is my opinion. No. Now, will he punish him? Maybe. Maybe. It depends on what Sean has up his sleeves. But what he has up his sleeve, what I think he might have up his sleeve, he's about to get outboxed, and he's going to be made of a mockery. He's going to look bad, very bad. He will be missing. Earl will be countering. Earl will be scoring. But as a knockout, I don't know. But if he knocked down Adrian Broner, and Adrian Broner knocked down Sean Porter, it's a possibility. See, that's one thing about it. Yeah, you're right. It's like we kids waiting on Christmas, Saturday night. I guarantee you, this will be a high-grossing fight. I guarantee you that Sean Porter never fought the way he gonna fight Saturday night. Now, everybody I know, from Fanon, everybody in LWC is very, very nervous about this fight. I talked to Blood Sports Boxing earlier. Everybody is nervous about this fight. Well, they got Earl comparing to Chris Algieri, Cal Brook. Then they looking at Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, the other fights, you guys, all his fights, all Earl Spence fights. Everybody trying to come up with some kind of thing. But I would tell you this. My general, 78 Sports, in that suit, OG, BGD, salute, KQKC, laugh my ass off. All right, 78. But I'm glad you're here. Because I'm just talking about, before I close, the fight Saturday. Now, a lot of people been saying this, a lot of people been saying that. But see, everybody keep forgetting. Earl Spence, yes, he was an amateur, but he was an international amateur. He was an Olympian. You see? Now, yes, Sean Porter, he's a rough, tumble guy, but he's a one-dimensional fighter. Sure, you can try different things, but I'm going to tell you, you can't learn everything in one training camp. Remember that. I don't give a shit how hard you work. But see, Sean Porter never fought nobody strong as a Earl Spence. Earl Spence can fight at 154 right now if he wanted to. He had put on nothing but muscles right now. Huh? So, that's why I'm picking now Earl Spence. Now, don't think Sean Porter just going to lie down and take an ass whooping. No. Now, he has a chin. He does. But he cannot box. What he was doing against you guys, that wasn't boxing, turning this way, turning that way. He was making an ass out of himself. That's what he was doing. And I'm going to say it again. Earl Spence will outbox him if he tries, which I doubt. I know Kenny. Kenny probably said, no, you better not do that. He'll eat you up alive. So, Earl Spence, I never, ever, ever seen him not prepared for a fight. See, that's the ultimate goal. See, Sean Porter's looking through Earl Spence. He said it. He want to fight Pacquiao. First, you got to beat what's in front of you. And that's not easy. That's not easy. So what you got to do is handle your business in front of you. And you know what? I never, like I said, Earl always made weight, always came in shape. Now, that's one fighter can go 15 rounds if he have to. But this is one fighter that's seen every style of boxing that anybody can bring to the motherfucking table. That's real talk. Now, I'm not shitting on Sean. I'm not. He got what he got for a reason. But I'm going to tell you this. This is not football. This is boxing. And these judges, they're going to be watching with a watchful eye. This is most important fight, I believe, this year. Yes, this year. From Saturday on, we got some barn burning coming up. Yes, we do. Wilder, Shields, Spence. I mean, we got it all. Lopez, Benavides, I mean, we got that. We got fights coming, But the ultimate goal is the best fighting the best. The ultimate goal for Earl Spence is to unify the titles. That's what it should always be about. So, with that, what's up, Tracy Smith? I didn't see you, my sister, brother, brother. Well, shit. Yes, sir. It's about to get hot around here. Love it too. Oh yeah, I love it. I love when boxing is exciting again. Don't you? Don't you love it when you know the best and the semi-best in fighting? Now, Kell Brooks is good. He beat Sean ass. He did. He just threw his game plan out the window because Sean was butting him and this and that. And he said, you know what? Fuck that, basically. I'm finna go and fire with fire. He started throwing Sean Porter around and shit. Then here come Kenny. He holding too much. Look, shut the fuck up. Sean been cutting him and throwing him all the whole fight. Shit. So, with that, keep this in mind. Like I told you, and I'm going to tell you again. You remember the first black president, don't you? You remember September the 11th, don't you? You remember the Oklahoma City bombing, Timber Bay, don't you? And you can remember September the 28th. That's when Earl Spence hopefully will unify the titles. September 28th, 2019. You won't forget. You got to be there. You got to support both fighters. Both fighters. That's how you do it. These are two strong black men doing their best to unify the titles. So, at the end of the day, somebody walking home with 2 belts. Somebody going home with their head fucking down. I'm KQ, KC Boxing. If you like the content of this live stream, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And hit the bell icon. You will get notified each and every damn time I do a video or a live stream. And also, don't forget OG Boxing Sunday. It's a promo right there in my description box. I want you to check out. Blood Boxing created it. I come on right after Fanon International Boxing at 12:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. And I will give you my pre-breakdown on Friday. That way, I know exactly what to expect. Because, like I told you all, we in the LWC. We just don't jump on and do live stream. We do studying and shit. We watch different tapes and fights and shit to figure out, who has the best hand, who do this, who do that. This shit ain't easy. It's not. This ain't no motherfucking gospel station. Where you just go on here and sing and and sit there and gossip all day. No. No. We know what we talking about. Now, old media, they'd kiss a little ass. Bradley, Ward, Hopkins. I could go on. And all 3 of them black. What you figure, huh? So, tell me how them biscuits taste. Put a little butter on them, they be all right. But it is what it is. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came in. I appreciate all the super chats. And the singing OG is going to close it out. To tell you, I'll catch you on the next one. And check out my videos that I will be throwing down in a couple hours. All right? And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. Remember, this ain't my channel. This is our channel. So with that, that's all I have for you. Peace and love. And shout out to you, my general. You still on. All right? Peace and love.